afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
Astros.
Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And now, Whit Merrifield. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Miami. The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Merrifield.
That's popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 105.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Sizemore is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Ready now for the Marlins, Eddie Murray. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Merrifield, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The knuckleball darted a bit too low that time, taken for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitch inside the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Ready with the 1-0.
Inside ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Popped up. Martinez is calling for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that 4-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next up, Ryan Mountcastle. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. deGrom has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in next, Harold Baines. First pitch on the way. Mountcastle leads off first with 1 away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Luis Gonzalez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball, that's out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just hung in there on that one.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, and this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. New inning set to get underway, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Long run for the right fielder, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Adames, the runner at second with one away. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Marlins nothing. So stepping in is Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's obviously not seeing this guy at all right now. 2 off-balance swings. He's going to have to battle.
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Base hit into right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have.
And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Rodney Presley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because if it's put in
center
play,
fielder,
there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Grady Sizemore, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hayes stands at first with 1 out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
He's going, he's going.
Runners off for second. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number
Into the box, Evan Longoria hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A ball and no strikes. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Eddie Murray looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Hayes is over to take a look, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Baines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines.
The right fielder, Harold.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Baines.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
digging in will be Tino Martinez, who collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks able to track it down for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Zach Gallen will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
For the Astros, number 23, Zach Gallen.
Ready now is Aaron Judge. Worked a walk his first time up.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Baines is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter.
Now one down with the bases empty, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Stepping in next, Jose Abreu. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Sizemore finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in for Houston, Keston Hiura.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Way outside. 1-2. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The third baseman, number
Base is
13.
empty, 2 away. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Jose Alvarez.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Now here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Slow roller out to short. Story scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, inside.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Nick Berti, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 43.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Rodney Presley.
Rodney Presley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's
2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, it'll be Brady Sizemore. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 50.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hey! 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Harold Baines is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Brad Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in here, the veteran 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Number 3.
And now the first pitch.
Longoria.
Oh, that's low.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The pitch. Weakly hit to 3rd. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate is Eddie Murray. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball
two now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to him now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball in there, 3-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. Sizemore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 2. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, 1 away.
Now back.
Next, here is Keston Hiura. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And stepping in, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Trying to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Key Brian Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled away. Gonzalez at second. Hira at first. 2 out in the inning. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2. Here it is.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Justin Turner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Exercise.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Two balls and a strike to count. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you
got
swinging.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Willie Adames, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Look out, 1-1. That's a ball.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia. Up next for the Marlins, the catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bullet back up the middle. Sizemore is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
And now in the box, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the tradition.
The 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-3 Miami. Brandon Workman will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45, Brandon Workman.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Rodney Presley.
The catcher, Rodney.
First pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. 1 down. Nicholas Castellanos steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch on the way. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Brandon Crawford will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 36, Brandon Crawford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Peterson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball 2.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Now you
no
can see
strikes.
he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
Inside, ball 1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Into the box now, Tino Martinez.
Counts 1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Peterson on second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Your
Nicholas
attention,
Castellanos will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 2.
Jock Peterson will stick around as he'll take over in right
Now
field.
in right field, number 26, Jock Peterson.
Now it'll be Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Stepping in once again is Eddie Murray. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Squared that one up just a little late. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Victor Robles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Victor Robles.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away.
Yep,
you have to
ball went out.
regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Oscar Mercado will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. That's inside.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Victor Robles stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Oscar Mercado will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's out, 1-1. I got the count, 2-2.
This one's down to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
The batter, the third baseman, Key Bryant. Hey!
Stepping in now, Key Bryant Hayes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air to center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Rodney Presley. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Melanson's ready. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Ball
Got a
one.
ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it.
I got
2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. They've taken a 2-run lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking a couple off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And it's now 7-4.
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Garrett.
Brandon Crawford digging in
The
next.
designated hitter.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mercado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 7 and the Marlins 4. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, Justin Turner.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Aaron Hicks stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
7-4 the final finish today. The Houston Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Yimi Garcia gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.